A lot of crypto traders, including me, do not want to make a 10% to 100% from a particular coin. We're always looking for a 10x, a 20x, or a 100x. And this is one of the reasons I have never been interested in trading stocks. But recently, I met up with a friend who is into stocks trading, and I was actually complaining about how terrible the crypto market has been in 2025. But on the other hand, he was actually excited about trading the stock market. So I was curious because before now, I felt that the stock market is just like S&P 500. People make between 9% to 10% annually. And that was one of the reasons I never thought about trading it before. Because there are a lot of stocks that have gone up by 10x or 20x in 2025 alone. So I've spent the past few time learning about the stocks market and how to start investing into it. So in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how I have started investing in the stock market. If you like content like this, then make sure to like this video right now, subscribe to this channel, and let's get started. Alright, so first, what are stocks? Stocks are financial assets that represent a partial ownership in a company. That means when you buy a share, you own a small part of that business. So without wasting much time, let's go straight to list of stocks and how you can start investing into them right now. To do that, I'll go to tradingview.com, and here you can see a list of all of the stocks: Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, AMD, Amazon, and so many of them. You can see a list of most of these stocks. So let's go straight to how you can start investing into them. To do that, I'm going to be using a platform called Roxom. And if you want to get started using this platform to trade stocks, I'm going to leave my link in the description. Do have to use that to sign up. So once you click on the link, it brings you to this website right here. And the first thing you're going to do is to click on sign up. And then you're going to put in your email and click on continue with email. Or if you want to sign up with Google, you can also sign up with Google. And with that, you're done with signing up instantly. The next thing to do is to start your verification right there. So to do that, just click on start crypto verification. Confirm your country of residence. So for me, I'm not in the US. I'm going to click on continue. And next is your phone number. So I'm going to put in my phone number. I click on send verification code. And then next, you're going to select your country and your document type. I'm going to set my country. And I want to use a passport, or if you have any other ID card, you can also use it. So click on continue. And now I need to scan my ID card. And right now it is verifying my ID card, which is going to take a few minutes for that to go through. All right, so next is to verify my image. I'm going to do that right now. So you move accordingly. Look down. Okay, so I've passed the liveness check. So I can continue by filling all of these details right here: country of birth and the rest of that. Abilities is are things you can do by yourself. So it's going to verify your personal information once you're done submitting it. And then the other additional information you have to submit. So just fill in some of these details. It's just once you're going to fill these details, you're not going to fill them again. And once you're done with all of your details, then you click on continue. Then you set your proof of address and click on continue. And then you finally acknowledge and click on finish. And with that, you're done with all of your verification, and it's going to take them within 1 to 3 working days for them to verify you. Most times it takes less than that, but we just give them a few days for it to get verified. All right, so down here you can see a list of most of the stocks: Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Google, and many other ones you can see here. Now, the interesting thing about this platform is you're actually trading these stocks using Bitcoin. You don't need fiat to actually trade them. And over here, you can see Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, and many other stocks over here. You can click to go more to see on the rest of the stocks. And you can also trade ETFs, so not just stocks. And here are a list of ETFs: Vanguard, IVV, and many other ETFs you can see right there. And you can also trade crypto itself. So we can start off by making our first trade. I'm going to start with the stock. I'll pick out the stock I want to buy. I can just pick maybe Nvidia or something and click on buy now. But to do that, I have to deposit money right here. So I'm going to click on deposit. And I need to deposit Bitcoin to my wallet address. Like I told you, you only use Bitcoin to trade on this platform. So I'm going to get some Bitcoin on an exchange, maybe Binance or Bybit, and then send it right here. So if you don't have a BitGet account, you can create one with my link in the description also. And let's go to assets, where I have about $500 worth of Bitcoin, which you can see right there. I'm just going to click on withdraw, click on on-chain withdrawal, and I'm going to select BTC. I'm just going to scan this right here. And that gives me the wallet address, which is actually correct. So I'm just going to click on all. I'm going to click on withdraw, click on confirm. So I'm just going to do the security check. And here you go. I have actually sent all of those Bitcoins straight to my wallet. I'm going to give it a few minutes to receive this money in my wallet, and then I will continue this video. So right now, the money has actually come in. I can toggle to my assets section. I can see the balance here. So let me go to my funding account, because usually when you send money to your Roxom account, you will receive the money in funding. You can see the money in funding. All right. So next thing you're going to do is to transfer it. So click on transfer. And you're transferring this money from funding to unified trading, just like you do on most centralized exchanges, and click on confirm. And now you have this money here. You can see I did try this once, and then I've done it the second time again. So since we are done with that, the next thing we're going to do is to start trading right away. So let's go back to the terminal and click on market. So on the market section, you have each of these Bitcoin and treasury company stocks and an ETF. So let's say we wanted to buy stocks, for instance. So we have Nvidia the first. So I'm just going to click on buy now. And you can see it says coming soon. Trading is not available yet. Join our waitlist to be notified when we launch. So this is not live yet, so you can't buy any of them right now. But I guess in the coming week, you should be able to use that. Now, one thing you can actually try out right now is to trade futures. So let me tell you how you can still do that. Buy your normal coins you buy using futures. Now, over here you can see this is gold BTC, right? Now I'm going to click on this drop down. You can see we have US 500. That is US 500 BTC. That's the pair. So US 500 stands for S&P 500, and then gold BTC stands for normal gold XAU. So these are just the only pairs available on perpetuals. Now, if you're someone that knows how to trade futures, I mean, you can actually do that. Right here, you have isolated, and then you have your leverage over here. So there's 1x here. I'm going to click on it, and you can move this as high as 10x leverage. Okay, so there's the thing. If you actually wanted to buy S&P 500, that is US 500 right here, what you can do is, if you want to buy it and then you just want to buy it like the way you're buying on the spot market, but since it's not available right there because this is coming soon, it's just like the normal buying on the spot market. Now you can, for those that want to take more risk, you can toggle between 1 to 10x. That, especially if you know how to actually trade the futures market, I would recommend you only do that when you know that. Okay, so I'm just going to set this on 1x leverage, and I'll click on, it's already there, so just click on confirm. So let's say I want to buy S&P 500 right here. Just drag this. I can use 50% of my money, or depending, let's just use 50% first off. Now click on buy long. I need to do the quiz before I'm allowed to start trading, so I just click on start quiz, and then provide answers to this. So the number one, I'll just give you the answers to each of the questions. Number one, the answer is D. I don't know if the question is going to be the same, but even if you fail it, let me try to fail one. You can see they would give you a hint to the right answer, so you can try it multiple times and get the answer, so it's just easy for you. You can just keep doing it. But I would recommend you actually read this to understand what it means, and do it straight up. I'm not reading it, that's why it's just like this. So that's basically it. So you can try it as many times as possible and it's gonna work. So you can see all of the answers. Okay, so click on accept and finish. And since I've done that, so it seems I have to place this trade again. So I'm just going to drag this. Now you also remember that you have your market option here and limit. So this is, I'm using limits to buy this particular one. So I'm just going to click on buy long, click on long US 500. So you can see that is successful. Over here you can see open orders. I actually have an open order right there. It hasn't entered as a position, so let me just change this, cancel this trade, and use market to enter the trade straight up. So I'm just going to click on market and let's just do 50%. Click on buy long. So right now you can see I have an open position right here. You can see when it starts moving in profit, I would actually be in profit. But mind you, I'm using 1x to do this particular thing. I can also let's try to use a higher x this time around. I can change this to, let's say, 5x for instance. And just gonna use, let's say, 50% of my money again. This time around, I'm gonna do short. Click on short. And it is actually opened right away. So if I want to close it, I can close it right away. So this is basically, so make sure you manage your risks properly if you are actually doing this. Now I know that this is not just what you expected in terms of the amount, the stocks you can actually buy. If you go back to trading view and let's go to stocks, and over here you can see a bunch of stocks right here, which you can actually buy right now on Roxom, simply because the option is actually coming very soon. So I would actually let you know probably with another video when you can start buying stocks right away using Roxom. But I'm also going to do a follow-up video about how you can also do all that stuff and trading stocks and try out some of these other stocks over here. So stay tuned on this channel and like this video right now if you want to see that video. And don't forget to use my referral link in the description to sign up. And just for transparency, I have a partnership with Roxom, and that is why I decided to use them to make this video. Expect more videos about stocks very soon. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.